Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Z and I'm back with another video. Based on the title, y'all know what we gonna be talking about today. But before that, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do, and let's get into this video. Alright, so today's episode is going to be episode 2 of Dear Diary, I'm Broke. And we're going to be talking about boundaries and relationships, because that is something that was like really hard for me to do, and I still struggle with it. Like, I have certain boundaries, but sometimes I cross over on my boundaries, and that's something that I shouldn't do. But it's like, it's with certain people, like family and stuff like that. Like, when I want to cut somebody off, I can cut somebody off. But it's like, when it comes to my family, I can't cut my family off. And I am trying to learn how to put the boundaries in place so that I don't have to cut my family off, if that makes sense. Like, they don't necessarily do anything to me. It's just more so I need to protect my peace from things that I have endured or things that I'm doing now that I don't necessarily allow in my life, like family drama and stuff like that. Like, I don't try to be worried about it, because I live 2 hours away from my family, so there's not really much I can do except for, like, you call me, you tell me, and I'm just like, oh well, I would do this. Like, that's pretty much all I can do for real. But yeah, let's get into this video. Y'all, so everybody wants to be understood, loved, and respected, but nobody wants to communicate, apologize, or stop trauma dumping on you before 9 a.m. It's always been,
you've been distant lately.
Yeah, because y'all drained me. Like, what do you expect? It gets to a point where people have to start putting their foot down, or you're going to drain the life out of them. Like, when I tell you, there's so many situations where I should have removed myself earlier before it took a toll on me, because sometimes you realize that you care about somebody's situation more than the person going through it cares about their own situation. So it's just like, what am I caring for? And I don't mean to say it like that, like I don't care, but it's like, why am I caring? If you don't care, why do I care? Why do I care about your safety, your well-being, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health more than you? If I care about that more than you, I'm not dealing with the situation. Like, that's just it gets to a point, like, my friends can call me and tell me anything, but some stuff is like,
all right, time out. That's it, time out.
Time out. Throw a flag on the play. What do you mean that happened? Somebody out there understand. When you're younger, relationships are so much simpler. Hey, I like you. Hey, you like me. Boom, we're friends. And then adulthood hits and you're going through emotional warfare, because everybody needs time, everybody needs energy, everybody needs to talk to you, everybody needs to vent. Y'all need to go to therapy. That's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to go to therapy. There is nothing that I can do to help you. We are all the same age or around the same age. And if we are all dealing with the same things, and I haven't even, and I'm not even gonna say I haven't dealt with it, because some stuff that people come to me about, I have dealt with it, but it's like, I'm me, and this is how this worked for me, but it may not work that way for you. So yes, I can give you this advice, but you're still going to maybe figure out your own way to deal with it. This isn't like, how do I figure out how to do multiplication? Everybody can figure out how to do multiplication one of 3 ways. But I feel like with experiences and things, there can be a million ways to maneuver through those situations. So that's just something for me. I don't really like to give advice. Yeah, I just don't. And I don't really make much of new friends. Like, I don't know. Half of being an adult is just realizing you're not mad at people. You're just overwhelmed and tired of being the stable one. Boundaries aren't walls. They are filters. It's how you stop nonsense from interrupting your peace. People think boundaries mean you don't care. Nah, it means I finally care about myself too. I can love you from a healthy distance, preferably with no Wi-Fi, but I can love you from that distance. And I need people to realize that just because somebody distance themselves from you don't mean they being funny, don't mean they acting weird. Like, it don't mean none of that stuff. Like, people real life be going through stuff, whatever I can say up here. People be going through this, and that's what I'm gonna say. Now let's talk about situationships, better known as the Hunger Games of affection. Nobody sure what's happening. Everyone's pretending not to care, and it ends in emotional starvation. If you have to ask, what are we after month 3, you're a cast member in your own story. These dudes will not. Dudes, girls, whatever. We have to realize that we are only as much as the other person makes us in their life. So if somebody's constantly doing something to you, it's either that's how they feel about themselves and that's something that they wish they could do to themselves but it's not possible, or they just simply don't care about you. And sometimes you have to lock in and realize this person does not care about me. They don't. So with that being said, learn how to deal with people accordingly. Don't overplay your part. That is how you're going to be the happiest person, your happiest self, your most productive self, because you're not overworking yourself trying to be what other people want you to be. There is a group of people that will accept you, that will respect your boundaries, and there is love out there that will love you and respect your boundaries and treat you how you want and deserve to be treated, however that may be, because everybody's views on love and how they should be treated is different. And I say that lightly because it gets to a point. Relationships without clarity are like subscriptions you forgot to cancel. They are draining you until you press unsubscribe. Alright, next part, boundaries. Family's tricky. You love them, but some of them need a soft block in real life. You can't heal in the same place that hurt you, and you can't grow if you're always guilt-tripped into shrinking. With that being said, if every time you go to someone to talk to them about something and they make it seem like you're the bad guy and you're the problem, you need to distance yourself from that person, because there's no way. If I came and talked to a person watching this video 40 times, and all 40 times person that's watching this video told me that I was wrong, or what I'm saying is wrong, or the way that I decided to react to something is wrong, or even if me and person watching this video get into it and person that's watching this video always tells me that I was wrong and I'm the reason why our conversation took this turn, I'm going to distance myself from person watching this video. I'm not finna keep undergoing that emotional turmoil. Like, it's not worth it, and I'm not gonna deal with it. That's just me. You can still love your mom and not answer every call. You can respect your cousin and still not loan them the money. You're allowed to protect your peace, even if it's from blood. If they say you're acting brand new, good. The old version of you was tired. Adulting isn't just about paying bills or showing up to work. It's about learning to exist around people without losing yourself. Speak up when something feels off and stop apologizing for choosing peace. You're not rude, you're recovered. Relationships are beautiful, but peace is better. Protect your energy, and if someone says you've changed, tell them it's called growth. Hey y'all, that's all I have for y'all today. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, these videos that I'm posting are not going to be like long. They're going to be short form content, but like long form in a sense because it can range anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes. But like, if I give y'all a 5-minute video 1 week, I don't want y'all to be like, oh, what is this? Like, it's just like small topics. Like, I try to dive into like a little bit of every topic without going too in depth. Like, then the video just becomes like boring. It sounds like a lecture, and that's not what I'm trying to give. I'm just trying to give advice, and I don't think I'm better than nobody because I deal with all of these things. These are still things that I'm working on. I'm just telling y'all what I have done to go in the direction of the right thing to do. But nobody's perfect, and I'm not perfect, and I'm not about to sit up here and claim to be perfect. All right. So until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video.